Here's the top 4 things that you need to know about August. Super Special School Essentials set is a discounted way for us to get all things relating to hand sanitation and cleanliness. So it's several things from the On Guard line. You get 3 of the hand sprays. You get 2 of the bottles of the hand soap and one dispenser bottle for the hand soap that comes with it, and 1 packet of the individually wrapped wipes. Now, On Guard is super important because it is as effective as all the other, hand sanitizers and things like that that are out there from drugstores and stuff like that. But what's different about these is, as effective as they are, they do not leave the chemtrail on your hands or in your body tissues. And that's really important, especially when you're talking about the environmental load that many of us are carrying anyway during these days. So it is a discounted price for you to be able to get that whole set. This is very thoughtful for doTERRA to put us together for us as we are moving into school season. Okay, the second thing you want to know about is spearmint. It's 10% off, and this is something that I happen to use quite often. I've probably done several videos on like my top several uses for this. Number one, we use it a lot in our drinking water. My 20-year-old especially lets me know when we're low on this, when it's not in the little drink caddy next to our fridge. It happens to be his favorite. On the emotional side of things, it's the oil of confident speech. So this is definitely something that you want to be diffusing or putting on kids or yourself when you have things that you need to talk about coming up. You're also going to look at using this for digestive purposes. This actually goes in the tummy honey that my 5-year-old uses. He has a lot of food sensitivities, and so copaiba and spearmint, as well as the Terrazyme, go into this tummy honey that's easy for him to swallow and is very effective at helping him handle things that he's trying to process through digestively. We also think spearmint is very uplifting. I love putting it with Elevation, is one of my favorite things to diffuse together, and I think you'll really like it too. My last tip for you is to definitely try spearmint with green grapes. Get yourself a big bunch of the green grapes and submerge them in water and put just 4 or 5 drops of spearmint in there. Give it a little turn around here and there. Let them sit for 20 minutes. Drain off the water, and you have a nearly addictive yet crazy healthy snack. Okay, the third thing that you need to know is there's a Healing Hands Foundation incentive for us to be able to get the red mandarin and yellow mandarin. We do not usually have this. It probably won't be offered again. Citruses are typically very uplifting. We like to use them for cleaning, for things that have to do with all things clarifying. And what's really neat is that they're giving 100% of all of that to the Healing Hands Foundation. So if you love anything citrus and just love the happy feelings here in the summer months, don't want them to leave as we move into school year, go ahead and get yourself some of these ones. The fourth thing you need to know is about Motivate. This roller is the free one that you get when you have an order over $125 that's set as loyalty rewards that will process before the 15th of the month. If that's kind of crazy and you're not sure what I'm talking about, go ahead and give me a call back. I can help you. So Motivate, I find to be certainly when we're thinking about more emotive kind of things, it is in the emotional aromatherapy line. Obviously, it's really great to use, especially on the bottoms of the feet or the wrist or the back of the neck as you move into the day, like early in the morning. It's fantastic. And so things like feeling of, just kind of like lethargy or not wanting to do much, even maybe like darker thoughts kind of thing, is helped by Motivate. But few people know that there actually are some digestive benefits, as well as some muscle aches and pains and kind of benefits, because coriander and basil and what is it, rosemary, I believe, are also in Motivate, and those are really great for like enlivening the brain, just to kind of get it functioning with no cobwebs. But those ingredients are also great for like muscle tension and things like that. So this is something that you can use for something other than just the emotional side of things. And I have had a long-standing joke that I get 6 extra loads of laundry done when I put Motivate on. That was my experience the very first time I used it. I sat back at the end of the day like, wait a second, if I tally off all the things that I did today, it's just amazing. And obviously, mom of five, there's plenty of things for me to do every single day. And the question is whether or not I can get around to doing them all in a timely fashion. Motivate, I think, really does help that. Those are the 4 things you need to know. One last little tidbit: convention's coming up in September. If you're curious about it, not necessarily even if you're just like building doTERRA or something like that, but just curious about the sourcing of some of those specific oils, or the science behind how they come up with these blends, or the heart of doTERRA, meaning like, what is this company all about anyway? I would suggest to go ahead and take a look at getting at least a virtual ticket, if not coming with me to Utah for the actual convention itself. Have an amazing August.